Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown. That's our in-studio producer, the Mighty Max Fury. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams. I'm Caleb Black, and it's time for This Week in Wrestling Part 2. We've already talked about Raw, Impact, and AEW.
Can we call this Week in Wrestling Part 2?
Part 2? I normally say Part 2, don't I?
I know. I don't know why you didn't.
I'm sorry, let's rewind that. Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown. This Week in Wrestling
Let's see that.
Part 2. If I could do that.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
John Cena can. That's how he got his living.
Let's talk about the other half of the Wednesday Night Wars NXT. We saw the in-ring return of Karrion Kross.
We're going to do this whole video on NXT and SmackDown and be like, this happened, and this happened.
Well,
and that's enough for this week.
Talk about Ring of Honor, some things there, too. Yeah, I know. Karrion Kross's return match against Tyson. No, not Tyson. What is his name? Desmond. Oh, boy. I forgot. Either way.
Doesn't matter.
It's the athletic guy that we like. The one who slapped Bobby Lashley.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Anyway, had a good match. You could tell that he was still not 100%, kind of slowly worked into some things. Yeah. But it was a quick, suplex, Saito suplex choke out.
Choke him out.
Textbook Karrion Kross moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
We did establish the number one contender for the NXT
and I'm excited.
New Year's Evil, baby. It's going to be Kyle O'Reilly, Finn Balor. Duh.
You know what amazes me about this whole situation? It's like, when that pay-per-view took place the first time, I was like, oh yeah, that should sell seats. Let's go with Kyle O'Reilly.
Neither one of us
Balor,
really, never.
And now I'm like, oh man, I'm excited. Let's do this.
Hard-hitting, athletic, professional wrestling.
Guys, don't try to kill each other this go-around, though. I mean...
Or if you do, actually kill each other, because that would get right. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm kidding. Don't take it
break fucking Kyle O'Reilly's jaw this time. Finn Balor just come back.
Finn Balor, breaks
and why is that? Let's do it. Part 2 of this. I know, Finn, that you've come back and you haven't had a match yet.
Don't get hurt.
Let's throw you right in with Kyle O'Reilly, because that makes a whole lot of sense.
A match with the guy who put you out.
Yeah, for sure.
We did see, what else did we see on NXT? Tommaso Ciampa against Tyler Rust. A decent match. He set up the chair for Thatcher. Thatcher came out, didn't get involved. Here's the deal with that. I am not interested in Ciampa and Thatcher.
By the way, Tyler Rust is from Heron. I don't know if you knew that.
From my hometown, Heron, Illinois?
Heron, Illinois.
Then I have to know who he is.
Because a certain friend of ours named Jen, who none of y'all know, wrote me and was like, I grew up with this kid in Heron. This is the kid who let me through wrestling my entire childhood. Tyler Rust is from Heron, Illinois.
I'm going to find out who he is because I have to know who he is at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this. Here's the deal. Again, I'm interested in Ciampa and Thatcher. I'm interested in what they're going to do.
Right.
But neither of them are overly charismatic, overly showman type wrestling. So I feel like if we're going to do it, we need to get into it. We need to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it.
Right.
And get some exciting elements to it, because I feel like it can be a little bit bland.
Yeah, a little bland, but I mean, in all, it's NXT. I just want Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly today.
I want Finn Balor and Karrion Kross. I want Karrion Kross and Volter. I want Finn Balor and Volter. And if we're gonna run NXT UK, please bring over Volter.
Yes,
because I want him. It's for me, the consumer. Me. Let's talk about SmackDown a little bit.
Kevin Owens took an ass whipping from beginning to end, had everything thrown at him, and still kept getting up.
And that's all that happened on SmackDown.
That's all you need. That's all you need to sell him and Roman Reigns.
Matt Riddle talking to the puppets on the Firefly Funhouse.
That was on Raw.
Oh, was that on Raw? Yes, it was. I don't know why I'm thinking of a SmackDown. See? It all runs together. None of it is exciting or fun or awesome.
SmackDown. SmackDown wasn't bad, though. I mean, it's a go-home show.
Here's the thing with SmackDown. They have, in Roman Reigns, while Randy Orton... How do I want to phrase this? While Randy Orton is a better overall heel, Roman Reigns is the most watchable top heel in the WWE right now.
Roman Reigns.
His gravitas, his size, his lineage.
In his career, this is the hottest point for Roman Reigns.
If there was any superstar you would want to treat seriously and always promote and always be your main guy, Roman Reigns is that heel.
Yeah.
And every segment he does should be something memorable.
Correct.
Just throwing that out there. Just saying. Protect Roman Reigns because he's the guy who's going to carry your company for the next 15 years, 10 years.
Russell Taylor.
I don't know. I'll look him up later.
Yeah.
That's basically it,
That's
y'all.
it. That's all.
That's basically it for the week. Ring of Honor had a final battle. Card wasn't... I'm not a big Ring of Honor fan. I have to make sure people understand that. And I'm not a big Ring of Honor fan for...
You're not this Ring of Honor fan. We were all Ring of Honor fans in 05, 06 when it was Ring of Honor.
And even when I was wrestling, I kept on top because that's where everybody wanted to go. In 2009, that's where everybody wanted to be. That's where all the guys that were working on the independent scene, that's where they dreamed of getting to. Because once you got to Ring of Honor, you were going to get to the WWE.
Well, you were
going to go to Japan.
You look at the cast of Ring of Honor then.
Yeah.
You had AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels.
I said AJ Styles twice.
I know. I'm going to say him again for this is over with. You know what I mean, though? I mean, you had talent. Lots and lots of talent. Now you still got the Briscoes. I guess they're
I don't remember much about Final Battle. I know I watched it. I know that Matt Taven was on it because I like Matt Taven's work.
The champion kept the belt. All the champions kept the belt.
Yeah, Gresham was fantastic. Lethal was great.
PCO and the Briscoe lost the tag match to the what the hell do they call themselves?
I don't remember.
Not the Kingdom. Regardless,
whatever.
They lost.
Yeah.
Danhausen's now under contract with Ring of Honor after winning by disqualification.
Don't get me started.
I'm not going to talk anything bad about Danhausen because a lot of his fans are fans of mine, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot about that.
I don't dislike Danhausen. I don't dislike Danhausen whatsoever. My gripe, my bitch about Danhausen and about that sect of indie wrestlers.
Caleb doesn't care to talk about it.
Is that
Nailed it.
I don't give a shit. Like, you have to like me. I'll be the bad guy on this podcast. Fuck it. Like, man, fight. Fuck. Fight. Look like fighters. Feel like fighters. Fight. That's all I want you to do.
The match he had
wasn't a bad match.
Was actually
wasn't
really
a bad
decent.
match. He's not very big. I know his fans love him, and I know I'm going to get shit on for this, and I don't care. But, like...
Please don't unsubscribe to our channel.
Please don't. But yeah, you can hate me all you like. But I'm not sold. I'm not sold on all the brothers just yet. Sell me. There's like, Orange Cassidy sold me.
He did.
Orange Cassidy, I used to fucking hate Orange Cassidy.
Johnny Swinger?
I still hate Johnny Swinger.
I fucking love
I used
Johnny
to hate
Swinger.
Matt Riddle. He sold me. I'd ask him if a Matt Riddle match came on. How I would react.
All this man could talk about was like if it was a fetish video, because all he could talk about was the man was barefoot in the ring.
Not wearing fucking pro wrestling boots, my goddamn wrestling ring. Anyway,
although Snuka did it, and everyone thought it was fantastic.
Matt Riddle's not Jimmy Snuka.
He could be. You don't know. He might have killed somebody.
I don't think we should paint that picture.
He's dead. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I'm not sold yet. There's no saying I won't be sold. But so far I'm not buying it. Sell me on it. That's all I want.
Sell him on it.
Sell me on it. Sell me on it, Danhausen. I know you're watching.
Billy Goods.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. That's This Week in Wrestling. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Like, subscribe. Please send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/prowrestlingthrowdown. Find us on Twitter at prowrestlingtd. And don't forget, we return to Twitch on January 9th, 2020 for our live
2021.
2021, yeah. Sorry.
Jumanji. There you go, Max.
At Pro Wrestling Throwdown. Stay tuned. We got more videos coming your way right after this.